Good evening and welcome. I am Christiana Babayo on Haske-Tv News. Pastor Joshua Addy of the Great Gospel House Ministry has called on Christians to confront and eliminate evil powers in their lives, emphasizing the importance of adhering to biblical teachings for spiritual growth. Pastor Joshua Addy made the call during a church service at the Great Gospel House Ministry in Jalingo, Taraba State. During a vibrant service, the congregation engaged in a Bible study focused on the pillars of destiny. Pastor Addy stressed the need for believers to arm themselves with scripture to combat negativity and spiritual adversity. The Great Gospel House Ministry continues to inspire its members to actively pursue a life aligned with Christian values. The service was concluded with a powerful prayer session as members united in their commitment to living as good Christians, determined to let their faith shine in the face of adversity. In another report, the federal government has announced that it has commenced work on the construction of a multi-purpose dam upstream of the River Dura in Buruku local government area of Benue State to contain the heavy water that flows from that axis. The Deputy Director of Hydrology at the Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, Robert Umezulike, disclosed this on Saturday while assessing the Makodi-Boko-Katsina-Ala highway, which was affected by the overflow of the River Dura that splits onto the road. Our correspondent Farida Sanusi Abubakar has the details.
Robert stated that the flood was caused by continuous sediment deposits in the river, which have reduced its depth and capacity to hold water. He explained that the assessment team will evaluate the flood situation and report to the Minister for immediate action. Speaking to journalists, the district head of Mbakura Ward, His Royal Highness Matthias Age, reported that the flood has also submerged homes, farms and property in the area. Age indicated that the level of water that overflows onto the highway during rain demonstrates the urgent need for the government to construct a dam to manage the water. Farida Sanusi Abubakar, Haske-Tv News.
President Bola Tinubu has mandated Vice President Kashim Shettima to lead Nigeria's delegation to the 2024 Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Samoa. The Senior Special Assistant to the Vice President of Media and Communications, Stanley Nkwocha, revealed this in a statement on Sunday. According to the statement, Vice President Shettima will join King Charles of England and other world leaders from 56 member countries at the first CHOGM to be held in the Pacific island of Apia, Samoa from October 21st to 26th. The leaders will deliberate on the theme, One Resilient Common Future, Transforming Our Commonwealth, which will focus attention on how member countries can harness their strengths through resilience and leverage the Commonwealth advantage to foster a connected Commonwealth. At the meeting, Nigeria and other member countries will also elect and appoint the next Commonwealth Secretary General. We will now go on a short break, and when we come back, Haske-Tv News will continue. Stay tuned. Welcome back, and now the news will continue. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have arrested two businessmen identified as Ijerika Emmanuel and Iwagu Victory over alleged drug trafficking. Ijerika, who frequently travels to Thailand claiming to import fish onto Nigeria, was arrested on October 15, 2024, while attempting to board an Ethiopian airline flight to Thailand via Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. A statement by the agency's spokesperson Femi Babafemi on Sunday stated that when Ijerika was taken for a body scan, the results showed that he had ingested illicit drugs, which were later confirmed to be cocaine. Babafemi noted that Victory was arrested at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos, after arriving from Brazil via Addis Ababa during the inward clearance of passengers on an Ethiopian Airlines flight. In another report, the Ekiti State chapter of the People's Democratic Party has recommended the expulsion of former governor of the state, Ayodele Fayose, for allegedly acting against the party's interests in the state. Speaking during a press briefing on Sunday in Ado-Ekiti, the state capital, the state PDP caretaker chairman Dari Adeleke said the call for Fayose's expulsion was due to his alleged anti-party activities and misconduct, including his public endorsement of Governor Biodun Oyebanji. He explained that the recommendation for Fayose's expulsion was part of the submissions made to the Tom Ikimi-led disciplinary panel and the Olagunshoye Oyinlola Reconciliation Committee. On Saturday, the former governor, while inaugurating the recently completed the Head Faglo Road and electrification project, reiterated his support for the second-term bid of Oyebanji of the All Progressives Congress. However, Adeleke stated that Fayoshe's action had embarrassed the People's Democratic Party and could mislead the public and the party's about the party's true values. And that's all we have on Haske-Tv News. Stay tuned to our other programs. I am Christiana Babayo.